That's a fun and flexible way move for you. Grabbing as much space, forcing your opponent to choose how. Their better move was to defend a pawn that was under attack. This is the only move that works, and you found it. That was an even swap of material. This is a fair trade. This leads to winning a pawn by using a fork. That was the only move. This move will cost you a knight. You had an opportunity to win a pawn through a fork. They found a way to win your knight. A good choice to move your threatened knight. You are now able to win material through a fork. They missed a chance to tactically win a bishop. Nice fork, you'll be winning material. Their king steps away from the check by your knight. You captured that free rook. Their best option was to develop a knight and attack the center. This prepares your bishop for development. You are going to lose your knight to this fork. Your better option was to block an attack on a vulnerable pawn. Their best option was to kick the checking bishop. Nice, definitely the right move. Recapturing and developing their knight at the same time. You permitted the opponent to win a rook by trapping a piece. They missed a chance to win a rook by trapping a piece. You permitted the opponent to win material by trapping a piece. They missed a chance to win material by trapping a piece. You found the move that blocks the attacker. They played one of the best moves here. Connected rooks can be very useful. Their knight now occupies a secure outpost. Your pawn is no longer hanging and is now defended, moving their bishop to a better position. You mobilized your knight, allowing it to control more of the board. This move left their bishop hanging. You captured a free bishop. Their rook is now active on an open file. You challenged the opposing rook for control of the open file. Decent move, but they had a better one. That pawn was yours for the taking. I like their choice. A logical capture. They made one of the top moves in this position. You captured a free pawn. They bring their final piece into the game, fully mobile. You offered your opponent an opportunity to. This move puts their knight on a safer square. With that move, you chase the knight away. Trading pieces keeps things simple. A clear recapture. This will win a pawn with correct play. That's playable. You're kicking their knight out of a useful square, moving their threatened knight to safety. Clearly, you don't want to leave your rook in danger. A correct move to get their knight out of harm's way. This is a fine move. They move the knight to safety. Well done, an excellent move. Their king steps away from the check by your rook. Very good choice. This move is dropping a knight, though it doesn't change their losing position. Your pawn is undefended, so this move loses material, capturing your hanging pawn. You found a safer square for your rook. They move their king out of the check from your rook. Your passed pawn advances to its goal. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. Passed pawns must be pushed. Decent move, but they had a better one. This move will win a knight with correct play. Taking your vulnerable rook. Your passed pawn is one step closer to promotion. They played one of the best moves here. Your pawn now promotes to queen. That's playable. This is the way to win a knight. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. Good job, that's what I would have played too. They had a better way to evade the check from the opposing queen. You missed a chance to win a knight, but you're still in a winning position. You get a chance to win a knight by pinning a piece to the king. This will win a knight with correct play. This move puts their knight on a safer square. You missed winning material, but you are still winning. They slipped up a bit here. Not the worst move, but definitely not the. You can win a knight with a fork. They've made a mistake, and their knight is now lost. You continue the checkmate attack. They move their king out of the check from your queen. This removes an attacker that was threatening to capture one of your pieces. That was the only move. Your opponent has to watch that passed pawn. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. Your passed pawn advances to its goal. Decent move, but they had a better one. Passed pawns must be pushed. I like their choice. That's playable. Your passed pawn is one step closer to promotion.